I'm Niall McConville. I'm the National Distribution Manager for TAL. So we have an upgrade for accelerated protection coming to the market on the 1st of November. This will be the 6th upgrade since we've launched accelerated protection back in 2009. We've taken feedback from the advisors, who obviously are our partners from a day-to-day point of view, and we've also had a look at what some of our competitors have done in the marketplace. For that, we've been able to pass back all these new initiatives that we're bringing to the market without any rate increases. What we've brought in are 3 new initiatives, market first initiatives. The first one is something that advisors have been asking us for quite a long time, which is the ability to increase and decrease existing clients' accelerated protection policy online. This will be a market first and something I believe will further enhance TAL's reputation for being easy to do business with. About 15% of the current accelerated protection business that we're getting today is owned by a self-managed super fund. One of the issues that advisors have is in the event that the life insured passes away, there needs to be some changes done to the trust deed, because usually it's just husband and wife that are probably the trustees in the self-managed super fund. This obviously incurs legal costs for the actual estate. So what we're bringing in is we will actually pay the sum insured plus up to $5,000 to enable the self-managed super fund to change the trust deed after one of the members has passed away. Another thing that we've taken into consideration when looking at what we were going to bring to the market from the 1st of November is the fact that clients are working longer and longer. People are, without a shadow of a doubt, not retiring at age 60 or 65. Therefore, clients need to extend the length that they might need cover. So we are bringing to the market level premiums to age 70. So an advisor will be able to go in and select level premiums to age 65, which we currently have today for life, TPD or crisis, or they can select to go to age 70. We see people working longer, and it's something that people will need, and it is definitely demand from advisors. TAL is the only life office in Australia that guarantees its level rates. We guarantee the life rates to age 65 and 70. As part of the 1st of November review, we've actually undergone another extensive occupation review, because again, it's really important that we're always looking at occupations that are changing constantly. Maybe a few years ago, a 5-year benefit period was appropriate for these occupations, but they change as safety improves. So we have been able to make over 100 changes to occupations effective the 1st of November. The vast majority of these are blue collar, so these are occupations today that we will only offer a 5-year benefit period to, and from the 1st of November we'll be able to offer these clients cover to age 65. This is obviously going to give the clients a lot more comfort and a lot more security in their lives going forward. The reality is that 6 out of 10 working jobs in Australia today are blue collar, and it's something that we feel it's really important at TAL that we continue to look at the market and see how it's evolving and offer these clients cover for as long as we possibly can. We've also had a look at our definitions for breast cancer and melanoma, and we've had a look at what's in the market as well at the moment. So we've actually been able to change and improve the definitions for both breast cancer and melanoma. This is something that we've been able to do at no extra cost to the client, and something, as I said at the beginning, that we've been able to pass back to all existing accelerated protection clients, and that's something that we're really, really proud of. An area that is very underutilized or very under-advised by the advisors is the business expenses market, and it's something that at TAL we are really trying to work out how we can get more and more advisors to start looking at business expenses for the self-employed. The best way for us to do this at TAL is to ensure that we offer business expenses to the most occupations that we possibly can. And we have further enhanced the number of occupations that can now get business expenses effective the 1st of November. So the vast majority of occupations that we will now offer income protection to can now also get business expenses, and we see this as a really important step forward in us trying to promote and get more and more self-employed people to take out business expenses. Over the last 2 years or so at TAL, we've had fantastic support from the advisors who are our partners in every day, and part of that has been being recognised for being Life Office of the Year 2 years in a row by the AFA, and that's an award that we're exceptionally proud of. But also our products have been selected by Money Management in various guises as Product of the Year over the last few years, with the most recent one being our income protection product was selected as the income protection product of the year by Money Management. So when we look at doing these upgrades, as I said previously, we've done 6 for accelerated protection now. We're always looking at ways to ensure that our product can stay competitive, but also make sure that it is industry leading, that it rates very well on comparators, and that the advisors can recommend it to their clients, knowing that it's not just TAL saying that it's a great product, but actually external sources, if you want, have actually given it a tick as well. As well as enhancing our product, we've also brought out some new marketing material that our advisors are able to access and use for themselves with their clients. We understand that for advisors, sometimes putting together their own marketing material can be quite expensive, and maybe is something that they're not able to do. So we've put together 3 great videos that cater for different segments of the market, but also maybe different experiences that advisors can actually get access to and can use with their clients. So if they want to have a look at them, all they need to do is go onto the TAL Advisor Centre. They can have a look at the 3 videos there. We're passionate about life because that is all we do at TAL. We are a pure life insurance specialist, which is why we're proud of the fact that we pay $2.5 million a day in claims. And finally, I'd just like to say to you, our advisors, who are our partners in everyday business, thank you very much for your support over the last couple of years. It has been absolutely fantastic, and we appreciate it every single day. Thank you.